What's up, everyone? Welcome to chapter 12 of the season against 4 Loki. It's been a bit of a tough season, and even if we get a win here today, we're not going to make Masters, sadly. But here we go. We've got we're going with Cassie, Jabari, and we're bringing the Hood for the first time in Wars for me. We're going to see how that goes shortly. Today we're going for Path 8 all the way. And we're also going for Jess Jones on the stun immune hazard shift node. So yeah, just 5 fights today, leaving Boss Island alone. And let's make a start. This war really was not a great war for me. We will see why shortly, but started off here, just a simple Wong fight with Cassie. I didn't play it, I was a little bit sloppy here, to be honest, as we will see. It wasn't too bad, it was still an easy, clean fight, but I just took a couple of hits to the face. He was also pretty stingy with his specials, and I just got caught a couple of times. Yeah, it really wasn't a great show for me. I put a taunt on here, which is normally really potent, and held back, and he still didn't throw any specials. So now I just had to wait, which is fine. Just, yeah, got caught there. Really, really bad start for me. Probably a sign of things to come. And finally, 6 years into the fight, he throws his first special one, and I can start my routine. Again, just taking his time to throw a damn special. Normally the taunt is so effective, but it just didn't seem to be doing the job properly this war, which was a shame. Okay, and he's down. Nothing a couple of potions can't sort out, and we move on to Galan with Hood. Plan was just to obviously bait special ones, use my invisible to tank it, and then punish with special 2s to keep his planetary mass at bay. It's quite an easy fight. It didn't, like, the duels were really easy. The fight didn't although it was clean, didn't really go to plan properly because, again, just bad war. Again, being very stingy with his specials. But it's working well so far. And a nice clean finish. Plenty of bullets for my next fight with Sersi. But first we come to Rintrah, which again is another nice Cassie fight. This is fight number 70 for me, by the way, in my current deathless streak, including some following on from last season. And yeah, just thought it was nice to point out. I've currently got in mind eyes on having 2 fights left after this, and a deathless season in my number 2 with DSVG, which I was really looking forward to. But first we'll get through this. It's Rintrah's being a lot more cooperative with his specials. I can't remember if I did get caught at one point actually or not. We'll find out in a second. Nope, clearly I didn't get caught. And again, nice and clean. So now we come up to Sersi. The duels went really well. Yeah, I was just hoping to clean this out, but the fight didn't quite go to plan. It was again quite sloppy from me, and we will see why. I also realised at this point I didn't have any invulnerability boosts yet. I've really just spammed through them this season, so paused to buy another couple, and we're ready to go in. So yeah, the fight didn't really go brilliantly. My plan was to just parry, get my combos off, and avoid her glancing, but I just completely froze there, lost my invulnerability early, and then just had to work around some of her buffs in getting back into my routine. I was pushing her to far too much power. I decided to go for it and get the SP3 off because the special 2 wasn't going to happen yet, and yeah, it just wasn't going well for me here. I know she was now going to spam special 2s. One caught me there, so now I'm panicking because I'm on very low health. She's got her glancing up. My special 2 hasn't done the work properly. I've now missed a couple of hits. Managed to dodge that, but immediately she gets another special 2 and it claps me, and my heart absolutely broke. What a way to finish my streak. Yeah, this was tough. I had to refocus myself, got permission to go back in and finish the fight off, and even then it was this was still tough. It was I didn't really account for how many specials she was going to go. Like, the power efficiency wasn't great. Everything just did not go well here. And again, I'm not entirely sure why the glancing slipped through then. I'm just playing for my life now. I just didn't dare die again. Just had made sure I still had my invulnerability up. Special 2 wasn't going to do anything, so I pushed to special 3, hoping this was going to kill her. I was just in such a state by this point. And then still it doesn't finish her off. She gets the special 3, and I couldn't remember if my invulnerability was still active, so I was just praying by this point. Then I realised even if I didn't, she'd be dead from the bleed before this kills me. And thank God it was still active anyway, and we get through it. But yeah, absolutely heartbroken. Move on to Jess for the final fight. My final fight for what should have been a deathless season. Going in with Jabari, we've got max deep wounds on, invulnerability boost once more, and yeah, I think those 3 cost me, must have been 1,000 units or something. They're 375 each, and yeah, I've not had to spend units on those boosts all season. This is going to be a nice easy fight, a very bittersweet end to my season, but yeah, there'll be a few people that enjoyed that. You know who you are. Thank you for watching. But in the meantime, we'll just get Jess down. She's a rank 5 ascended, so she's quite tanky, but she's really no match for big jabs. Making good use of the counter punch here in just a moment. That's it. This fight went really nicely, even if it was played out of anger and frustration. Got good bleeds up. Didn't waste my heavy like I did against Mysterio last war. And that special 2 just absolutely destroys. Fortunately, it wasn't just me. It made me feel a bit better that it wasn't just me that lost us this war. But yeah, it wasn't a great performance from us. To top off what's not been a great season. So we'll get to Plat 1 rewards, we'll regroup for off-season and come back strong for next time. And I look forward to sharing the whole lot with you. Take care guys, thank you again, and see you soon.